So I've been reading The Wheel of Time for the last 4 years, and I'm just getting to book 12, Gathering Storm. I'm about a third of the way through, and man, Brandon Sanderson, first Brandon Sanderson book in The Wheel of Time, and he's killing it so far. He is maintaining the same tone, he's maintaining the same feel, the same world. It feels like Robert Jordan is still writing these books. And I know that he left extensive notes for Sanderson, but that is an amazing feat. And I'm really impressed. And up until last year, I had not read any Brandon Sanderson books. So last year I read Mistborn for the first time, and I thought it was really good. I think this book is interesting because it is simultaneously overhyped and underhyped at the same time, which is sort of funny. I think it's overhyped for the magic system. Like, everyone says it's like the best magic system ever, and so on and so forth. And it really introduced like a hard magic system, which is sort of an offshoot of Wheel of Time, since Sanderson was such a big fan of Wheel of Time. It's like similar and different in the same ways. It's almost like a mishmash of like Wheel of Time, Star Wars, and like almost like cyberpunk vibes with no cyberness. But I liked it, especially for the ending and how it wrapped it up. And I thought it was really good. So then around Christmas time this last year, I read Wave Kings, and then I read Words of Radiance, and I really liked them. They were engaging, they were great. Everyone says that you need to like start reading some of the other novels in the Cosmere and whatnot in order to get all the references and blah, 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 blah. So I'm not all the way there yet because I ended up reading other things. I ended up reading Lonesome Dove, trying to finish Wheel of Time. So I'm, sort of working through a couple different things. And I am, half-ish of the way through Oathbringer. And I like this one too, although I noticed that some parts of Oathbringer could use a little bit more editing. But anyways, all of this aside, I've been enjoying jumping into the Brandon Sanderson universe, reading Mistborn, the first two in the Stormlight Archive, and reading Wheel of Time, and especially, the 3 that he ended up finishing. So this last week there was a sale, and I did really like Mistborn, even though I do think that it's overhyped and underhyped. So I got this. There was this 20% off of the leather bounds. So I got a leather bound of The Final Empire, the first Mistborn book. And here it is. So it has this warning. It says, yes, please read and enjoy them, but be aware that sweat and lotion and hand sanitizer can damage the foil. So let's open this up. So you have this nice cover, Brandon Sanderson, Mistborn, these gold foil, and all of this artwork. So this was for the 10th anniversary, and then it's actually the 20th anniversary now, so there's 20% off. And it has different artwork from different renditions. The maps. Explanation of the magic system. And there you go. We'll figure out where I put it on up here. But yeah, Mistborn, I know everyone recommends it, but I do think that the ending and the setup that he puts in this book are really well done. Now, I haven't read book 2 or book 3 in the Mistborn trilogy, so I'll get those in the queue. I do want to finish Wheel of Time, so I have 2/3 of this book left, and then 2 more books to finish off Wheel of Time, which I'm looking forward to. Then I'd sort of like to go through and try to figure out how Sanderson changed the Wheel of Time, and then how the Wheel of Time changed him. So, Mistborn, definitely worth the read, especially for, you could just read the one novel and then see if you like Sanderson or not. I definitely think it's a good novel to just get to know whether he is your vibe or not. So have a good one, pick up a good book, see you later.